Broadcaster Clive James, a major figure on British TV and radio in the 1980s, has died at the age of 80. The Australian writer and broadcaster peaked in popularity with Clive James on television, in which he lampooned clips of absurd international television shows.
Clive James was a household name in the 1980s, when he featured heavily on British TV and radio. Born in Australia in 1939, he moved to England in 1961 and rose to prominence as a literary critic and TV columnist. His often coarse, deadpan style peaked in popularity with the show Clive James on television, in which he lampooned absurd international TV shows. As comfortable writing about lowbrow as well as intellectual culture, Mr. James was also a celebrated poet. He appeared on The Late Late Show in 2003 to promote his poetry.
It's a book of my collected poems, which might make you think that I'm a bit of an aesthetic Aussie, but in fact I've got a very, very big and important rugby background.
You have?
Yes, I played 5/8 for my school, that sort of standoff half when I was a kid. They used to call me Wrong Way James.
Mr. James also acted as informal advisor to Britain's Prince Charles and his ex-wife Diana, something he wrote about after Diana's death in 1997. He spoke to Ryan Tubridy in 2005 about his career.
I've always had this problem of extreme physical attractiveness. And,
You're a man.
Actually, to speak the truth for a solitary moment, that was one advantage I always had in TV. Is I was obviously never going for the glamour stakes. I was trying to achieve something through speech or through talking, or mainly through listening.
According to his agents, Clive James died at his home in Cambridge on Sunday, with a private funeral taking place earlier today. Maria Flannery, RTE News.